We know states' rights is cold word. We know the last time they were talking about states' rights, my grandmother was in chains. I said the last time they were talking about states' rights, people that look like me couldn't vote. So we recognize this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of them trying to chip away at democracy, at humanity. We're not here with tears, we're ready to rumble.
I am the candidate that has a history of working across the aisle, and I think it's important for people to understand that I am the one that's going to bring experience and not be someone who's going to polarize to make a position and be political. I'm going to do stuff to get work done for Nevadans.
This is one of the main reasons I ran for public office in the first place, so I could improve our healthcare system and make it just a little bit easier for someone to care for a sick loved one.
Do not talk to me about protecting our children when you won't lift a finger to address the most likely reason we might lose them. Shame on you for your silence. Abdicating your responsibility and the leadership you promised your constituents that you would provide. Inaction is a policy choice, but one we do not accept. You came here to do a job, and if you cannot do that job, you don't have to be here at all.
As a mother of triplets by choice, I know that the decision of whether to start a family or not is a deeply personal decision that should be between a family and their healthcare provider. Every person deserves access to reproductive care without facing obstacles or political interference.
Right now in the WNBA, Mr. Speaker, the highest paid person gets $200,000. Compare that to the NBA, where the highest paid person gets more than $44 million in a year. If we want to support female athletes, then show up to their games, fight for equal pay for them. But at the same time, to beat up on trans kids, because 9 trans kids last year wanted to play sports, we're now going to affect a policy for more than 1.2 million students. More than 1.2 million students, because we had it out to make life a little harder, a little bit more miserable for those kids.
He wants to control what our kids can learn based on politics and not sound policy. He repeatedly attacks the First Amendment rights of Floridians, with books being banned from libraries and classrooms, and now throwing his weight against this AP African American history course. He wants to say that I don't belong. He wants to say that you don't belong, whose story does and doesn't get to count. But we are here to tell him, we are America. Yes. Governor, Black history is American history, and you are on the wrong side of history. Yes.